Step 4, hire employees. After we already determined the requirements for that position, now it's time to start with the hiring process. Now, it's going to be inside human resource, personnel management, administration, HR, master, personnel action. Okay, double click on this. Now, for this part, please make sure personnel number is empty from, we're going to make sure it's following the date of last month, that the first day of last month, that is the 1st of May. Now, afterwards, please insert your data according to hiring TE mini master. So personnel area, we're going to choose Dallas. Employee group, we're going to choose active, and employee subgroup, we're going to be choosing salaried employees. Okay, now make sure you highlight on this part of personal actions and then press on execute. Now it will bring us to the screen for create actions. So we need to find the position of Chief Security Manager, the one that we already assigned with the list of requirements for that particular position. Now, to find this position, we go to here, organizational assignment, position, press on F4, search term, we're going to be finding positions that is related to our ID 005 asterisk, press on enter, and then you're going to get this result. Now, we're going to basically choose Chief Security Manager, okay, and then press on save to save your data. Press on save. Okay, record created. Now we need to insert this part here. Create personnel data. Okay, now enter a name, date of birth for your manager. For social security number, SSN, number will be 618253 with your ID. Make sure the gender is chosen in the check box, then press on enter. So basically the data you need to insert is basically 1, 2, 3, 4 and which gender it is. Okay, now in terms of this part here, you can follow the instruction inside the exercise, but if you want to make sure that you can easily retrieve this information, try to insert a different last name and first name. I'm going to be using some of the data that I'm familiar with. Okay, I'm going to be using Zaini. Okay, and I'm going to be using city. Okay, even though it's the same name as the one that I used before this, so it should be familiar for me to search with this kind of data and ensure that I didn't use someone else's data. 618253005. Okay, date of birth, just choose anything that is unique. So let's say, for example, I'm going to go through some place that is a little bit farther away. So let's say it's going to be 20 years back. Okay, so just randomly choose. It's a female. Okay, then save your data. Okay, now we are at create organizational assignment. Before that, press on OK. So in the create organizational assignment screen, we need to define the sub area. Okay, now the sub area is going to be in EX00. It's going to be an executive position. Okay, afterwards you insert this value, click on save, and then this part here, you need to confirm the selection for your position vacancy. Just let it be delimit on the 1st of May 2021. Press on yes. Okay, now we're moving on. Type in terms of inserting info for info type travel privileges. Currently for this part here, there is no changes that needs to be made. Click on save. Now, in the next screen, choose one as the information that we're going to be inserting for permanent residents. Double click. Okay, now record created, press on OK. Now we need to insert some information here. Now in the create address screen, we're going to enter some optional data for the street. Okay, now we're going to be inserting enter Dallas. State DX, zip code 75201 is going to be inside the US. Don't forget to insert this part here, enter optional data. We're just going to mention it as, let's say for example, just street. Okay, now street Dallas DX 75201. Okay, after every single input has already been inserted, then click on save. Now the next part, create residence tax area. So this one we need to choose TX as state of Texas. Okay, now in this part here, we just need to save the data, no changes, just this part here, and then click on save. Click on OK. Okay, and then on this part here, we also going to be saving, because currently there are 3 text view that needed to be saved. So just check it, save your entry, save, record created. Okay, another one, save it. Okay, created, state of Texas, save. Okay, so basically it's on the same screen as before. Now, we're moving on to the create bank detail. If you cannot find the information that is save the screen in the bank detail, you can just go this part here. We can basically go through the different areas that you're supposed to be inputting. Now, we are at create bank detail, save it without any changes. Okay, so that's it. Now, if there was something that is being missing, hopefully there is not, we can basically change it through some change transaction code that is on the maintenance. So let us just have a look whether the data is it correct or not. So currently I'm here 315 Siti Zaini. So these are the information that is already being inserted. Actions, organizational assignment, personal data, address, and bank detail. Okay. So those are the information that is being inserted.